Yo, what is going on, Solo Nation? I know you guys are celebrating. I got myself a beer. We finally got price appreciation. Sologenic is up 60 to 70%, depending on when you're watching this video for the week. It's blasting off. Corium is following it, and there's still so much to come. This is just the beginning. What's important to know, guys, is 600,000 solo tokens have already been burned, and the snowball, in my opinion, is only just begun to roll downhill. It's going to pick up momentum as more features are being unlocked and the developers continue to build out the project. So remember, in these videos, I do not share financial advice. This is my independent research into the project. If you guys are new to Sologenic, I'm sure there's a lot of new Sologenic holders. Make sure to watch my old videos. You guys can learn so much about the technology, the use case, and some of the connections. We do a lot of dot connecting in this YouTube channel. So what's most important to know if you just got a hold of Solo is to set your Corium trust line, because there's still an airdrop program going on. For every Solo you hold, you get a percentage of Corium tokens for free each month. And December is actually going to be, what I've heard, the biggest airdrop yet. It's going to be a great Christmas bonus for everybody that's been holding Solo all year. Shout out to Solo Nation. People thought Solo was dead and it rose like Frankenstein. You know, people are talking so much crap, and then it did 70% very fast in a blink of an eye. So I think it's just the beginning. Again, this is just my own opinion in this video. Now, we have to remember is 600,000 Solo has been burned. Over 120,000 NFTs have been minted on Sologenic, and XLS20 is not even live yet. And out of those names, we could also include David Schwartz. He minted 3 NFTs onto the Sologenic decks. He's interacted with us many times, and he even said he held his Solo airdrop months back. So XLS20 is the full standard for NFTs, native NFTs on the XRP ledger. And the Sologenic team has a process to merge all XLS14 NFTs over to XLS20, which will be exciting. But most importantly, XLS20 brings royalties to the creators and all these advanced benefits that is going to attract a lot more people to begin minting on the marketplace. Sologenic is a marketplace on the XRP ledger, a decentral marketplace. And I think XLS20 is going to cause this burn rate to intensify. The marketplace has only been open for a few months now. Imagine, you know, as this snowball picks up. We also have the IDO Launchpad that just released the market index. This is where you could see the current burn rate. And this is where you could see all your favorite XRPL based tokens all in one place and see what's going on. You could see in the last 24 hours, Sologenic is up 32% and Corium is up 20%. But then you can check out what else is happening on the XRP ledger right here. One of the new features is if you want to get featured on this marketplace, like for example, if XR Doge wants their listing, their coin on this market index, they burn 1,000 Solo tokens to be featured on here. So to mint NFT on Sologenic, you need 3 Solo tokens to you got to burn them in order to mint using their protocol, and then to be featured on the market index, it's 1,000 Solo tokens. So IDO Launchpad is coming. Also, if you've seen Ripple's recent posts from Stably, there's going to be stable coins minted onto the XRP ledger. Those will happen on Sologenic. So we'll have stable coins. So traders will be able to use the XRP ledger and have access to they will have access to stable coins. It's going to be a USDS stable coin. That's going to bring more volume, I believe, to the DEX, more exchange listings. There's been lots of rumors for a while about Binance. Somebody on Twitter says that Binance is holding a bunch of Solo. I don't know if that is true or not. I haven't fact checked it, but it looks legit. But in the last Twitter space with Fabio, Fabio actually mentioned they're now back to working on getting more exchange listings. One of the things they're waiting for Corium. A lot of the centralized exchanges require an audit of your chain to be featured on the centralized exchanges. Once the audit comes good for Corium, you'll see them start launching on more exchanges. That's what Fabio mentioned in the last Twitter spaces. If you have questions, make sure to attend the Sologenic Twitter spaces. You could get valuable information of what they're working on and ask them personal questions and learn a lot. What else do we have building up for Sologenic Corium community? End of year core snapshot bonus for Solo. So there's been a bunch of people that hold Solo, but they weren't educated on Corium. So they never set up their trust line for core. So all year, there's been millions of Corium going to a community pool that will be distributed in December. Not in December, there's going to be a big snapshot. You'll get it in January, but the snapshot is happening in December. We don't know when, but it's going to be a huge bonus of all that extra Corium that's been piling up in the community pool will be distributed to the Solo holders. So it's going to be a big incentive for people to keep stacking and hodling Solo to make it for that final snapshot that's happening in December. I know you guys, when we get the ROI that you're looking for, you're going to be ready to go have some fun or to reinvest it into some other things like real estate, whatever it is that you guys have on your vision boards. Sologenic debit cards are on the timeline as well. They're finalizing the Sologenic debit cards is what I heard. They want it to be competitive. They want it to be compared to like crypto.com. So Sologenic debit cards are going to come. There's going to be some DeFi capabilities with that and lots of cool things. In January, we have Corium main net launch. There's going to be a huge meetup in January. So if you guys want to go to a meetup event for the Corium mainnet celebration, that's going to be happening in January in Los Angeles. So a lot of the team actually is working out of LA right now, finalizing some cool things as we heard in the last Twitter space. So Corium mainnet launch, and then when Corium mainnet launch, we go into a new airdrop plan for the new people. So for all the Corium you hold, you're going to get a percentage of core for the next 24 to 36 months, depending how we vote with our governance tool core. So all the core that you're able to accumulate will then go into another airdrop plan, core for core, starting in January of 2023. We also have Ripple lawsuit possibly ending. I don't know the timeline for that, but that is another bullish case for the XRP ledger. Once that's freed up, we should see a lot more adoption happening on the XRP ledger, and XRP, the native coin, should boom too, right? Who knows what's going to happen, but it should take off. Tokenization, license, or partnership. So the plan that Sologenic has is to acquire license or acquire partners that has a license, and that will allow the tokenized stocks and securities to be featured on the Sologenic decentralized exchange. That will send us through the moon. So that's something that's pending. And then we also have, you guys listen to Apex, the recent Apex XRPL convention. David Schwartz talked about liquidity pools, automated market making on the XRP ledger. That would mean you'd be able to provide XRP solo to liquidity pools and earn rewards for basically being a liquidity provider. Liquidity providers are going to be a whole industry in the future, and you're going to be able to get paid for your digital assets. That's why I personally don't ever plan on selling my coins for my digital assets for cash. I would rather just put it into liquidity pools or staking options, earn passive income, live off the rewards. But that's just me. You guys got to make up your own strategy and do what you want to do. So those are some of the notes. There's some things that I'm probably missing, but this is kind of like my bullish case of we haven't even got started yet. We have so much on the roadmap that will continue this push. And Sologenic is live right now. You can mint NFTs right now. Utility. This is a different Sologenic from last year. Last year when it pumped to $6, it didn't have a marketplace. It didn't have Solo being burned. It didn't have a place where you could basically purchase Sologenic with a debit card easily on their exchange, on their website. There's so many utilities and also so many more exchanges. It's the first XRPL token with a tier one exchange, Huobi. They're also on Bybit, which is a really fast growing exchange as well. So more exchanges are coming, more so than back in December of 2021. So this is a different beast. This is a different animal. So we also have XRP up at 52 cents. So the whole ecosystem is thriving. Who do you guys think Blackrock Whale 2 is? This guy has been on the money with many calls. He said Sologenic, it was BEP. So there was a weird cycle of events that happened. This is just speculation now, guys. So institutional investor called the pump. He says Sologenic, it was BEP. BEP is short for Binance Chain Evolution Proposal. In short, BEP is a list of token management rules and predefined criteria to help launch on-chain assets on Binance Chain. And then he posted here, Sologenic listing on Binance and Coinbase after XLS20. Sologenic will be a top 50 coin on CMC. This is Blackrock Whale 2. Is this a LARP account? It could be, or does he have some inside information that he's been sharing with us? He's called a lot of calls recently that have been right on the money. So Blackrock Whale 2, who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? Then right after he posts all that stuff, Binance had a hack, BNP hack. So one of the things that we've been talking all year on this channel is how Cosmos IBC is great for the multi-chain. And that's what happened. The cross-chain hack with Binance was basically a big issue. So Cosmos IBC since April 2021 did 58 billions in volume with 0 hacks. BNB is a Cosmos chain. They could already implement IBC, but instead they opt to put their users at risk with a vulnerable bridge. Binance has no excuse to still not support and recognize the interchain. BNB hack proved IBC is greater than bridges. Quorum is using IBC for bridging for the multi-chain. And this is what I've been explaining all year. The IBC is the superior multi-chain protocol. So many people are adopting it. Everyone will adopt it. And this is what Quorum is using. So it makes sense. Oh, they want to evolve their chain like we're reading right here. Oh, they better get XRPL and they better get Quorum on the table. So kind of a weird sequence of events to take this information with what you want, but definitely we have more proof that IBC is the best for bridging assets, because Cosmos has done 58 billion, 0 hacks. And the story of this entire year has been bridge hack after bridge hack after bridge hack happening over and over again. And that's why I've been bullish on Quorum. I'm like, if they could allow XRPL to bridge using IBC, and that's when I came up with the saying, IBC plus ILP, all I need to be free. IBC plus ILP, all I need to be free. I came up with that saying, make sure it gets stuck in everybody's head. And, IBC plus ILP will be the superior ways to move values and to bridge assets. So the biggest issue all year in DeFi, I believe, has been the cross-chain exploits. This is why I believe interchain security, which launches in 2023 on Cosmos Hub, will be a big deal. Institutional grade security, big players will be ready to fully enter the game soon. And Quorum is launching in 2023 after, I believe, interchain goes live on the Cosmos Hub. Another one of those synchronicities. We have to just take it with a grain of salt, speculation, but it all is lining up for me if you've been watching my channel for a long time. Also, bigger names, because this pump has happened. There's been so many new accounts talking about Sologenic, even Digital Asset Investor. Has anyone done a comparison between the Flare networks and Quorum? This would be interesting. And Digital Asset Investor, if you guys have been following me, you know that I had a long conversation with him in Vegas. There's me, there's Digital Asset Investor. And I told him all about Quorum, and he's been doing his own research and looking into it himself. So if you're also new to this channel, you have to know about Michael Zakowski being on the Quorum team. So you look, Michael Zakowski's on the Quorum team. Michael Zakowski has been involved in cryptocurrency since 2013, has an extensive experience in investing, contributing to the crypto ecosystem. Most recently, he was head of product at RippleX, the crypto-focused division of Ripple, where he oversaw the development of the XRP ledger and led new initiatives in DeFi. He previously founded, architected Logos Network, a high-performance blockchain payments platform, which was acquired by Ripple. So Ripple bought his last project, acquired it, called Logos Network. He was also head of new DeFi initiatives at RippleX. He has a quote that will forever be imprinted into my mind. I think this is significant. The talented Logos team will be joining Xpring to expand on our shared vision of building the internet of value. As part of Xpring, the Logos team will be leading an ongoing initiative to explore a decentralized financial DeFi system that will leverage XRP at its core. That will leverage XRP at its core. All of a sudden, he pops out of the blue, working for Corium with the core token that's going to allow XRPL to have multi-chain interoperable smart contract DeFi capabilities. And it's going to allow basically people, users, to mint their XRP onto Corium using IBC, which is the most trusted, secure with interchain security system. And then XRP could go and do DeFi like smart contracts, multi-chain with Corium to leverage it at the core of the new system, also Solo, and connect it to the entire Cosmos ecosystem, Ethereum ecosystem, and more. I believe that's part of the plan. I could go on and on, talk to you guys forever and ever about all this stuff. I'm a Sologenic junkie, XRPL junkie. What else can we talk about? We have so much coming. So digital asset investors asking questions about Corium, let them know, why is Corium superior in your opinion than Flare networks? Go back, watch my old video, guys, but it's time to celebrate. Now people want to know what Sologenic is after a pump. And let's see what the next few months bring for us as early adopters of this decentralized marketplace. The volume today is up 141%. It's at 2.6 million. Just a few weeks ago, this was like 400, 500,000. Now it's up at 2.6 million. So this is moving very fast. We're up 40% for the day, 36% for the day. Hope you guys are celebrating. I'm going to finish my beer. And I'm going to be waiting for XLS20. I'm going to be waiting for more exchange listings. I'm going to be waiting for those Sologenic stable coins. I'm going to be waiting for that debit card to come in. And I will more than likely personally be able to shake your hand at the Corium mainnet party in LA. I heard it's going to be bigger than Vegas. It's going to be fun. And if only we had these pumps when we were all together in Vegas at the Solo Nation meetup. One more thing I forgot to mention is for anyone that holds a Sologenic OG, I do have the roadmap coming out for you guys where we have all these cool utilities. Sologenic OGs, we're working on getting you guys custom debit cards. So not only will you get a debit card, imagine getting an OG debit card that's made only for you. Also, we have, if you have, what else we have? Discounted merch, VIP at the Corium mainnet. There's going to be a lot of cool utilities. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys soon. Sorry for the long break. Cheers. And let's keep this pump going. Let's keep this pump going, guys. Use the Solo Nation hashtag. This is not financial advice. Peace.